Hi, this is Judith Chinkumbi, and I'm here at Covenant Garden Estate to give you yet another update on where we are. Just a little bit of context. So CGE is based in a rural community in the northwest province of South Africa, and the problems that we are solving in this community are because of HIV/AIDS, lack of service delivery, corruption, and a lot of it. So we're going to put that aside. All of that negativity, we're putting it aside. The good news is that more than 10 years ago, Dr. Pat Francis heard God's call to come and rescue the children of South Africa in Matibestad who were impacted and affected by HIV/AIDS. We started this facility as an orphanage, which we have now turned into a community center. We've been running the community center for about 5 years now, and we've made immense progress. We've touched thousands and thousands of children, community members, and the broader community. So I just want to really acknowledge the success that we've had this year. We're so excited that we successfully finished the fencing project. We had a few robberies and things being stolen, but now the facility is secure, and we can now do all the work that we do in a secure facility, and we're very grateful for that. We also, as you know, made progress on our programs. The Early Childhood Development Program continues to happen. Aftercare programs, taking care of the little children, etc., etc. All those activities are still running. But we just want to now really say thank you to the church for the money that was raised at the walkathon. And we were advised that a whopping $13,000 was raised for CGE. We're so excited because we want to use those funds to run our computer training program, to expand it. The issue that we have at the moment is that the little container that we have cannot accommodate enough learners at a time. So we need a bigger facility to run that. And then the vegetable garden project also is limited because we don't have water. So we want to sink a borehole and bring in tunnels, vegetable tunnels that will help us grow more vegetables that will nourish the community, create employment, and really impact the community at large. I just want to acknowledge the church for the work that is being done, for the love and commitment to this cause, and for being part of this amazing story here at CGE. As what is stated in Deuteronomy 31 verse 8, God says, I would never leave nor forsake you. And that is exactly what is happening in this facility, at this place, because you have heard the word of God. So my prayer is that God will continue to bless and protect each and every one of you as you continue to give.
As a young adult, yes, I do need computer skills, because looking at the kind of work that I do as a social auxiliary work, we use computers most of the time. We have to write reports, we have to go through the internet, at times we have to read our emails and all that. So we need computer skills. We need to be computer literate so that we can carry out our day-to-day tasks. So having a computer skill is much of a necessity as a young adult, because I come from an organization that wants to bring up the youth off the streets. You know, we want our youth to be mentally right, you know. So having an opportunity like this, having a facility like this would assist us as well as keeping the youth off the streets.
The Computer Training Center is one of those units that the center is using to improve the lives of the people in and around Matibestad. And we have seen the success of this program of computer training, and people have responded to it. And as you have seen, we have numbers of people, tens of people coming to the center to acquire the skill in this center that we are offering, which is the computer training program.
Living here is a bit challenging, especially for youth, our age group, since it's very rural and we can access some of the things we need, especially as students like us. We don't have any computer labs around Ramohoha or Matibestad except here. When I want to access any computer lab, I have to travel, which means taxi fare, go to another area next to Ramo, which is not even next to Ramo. I have to go like after Lefatleng, after Dertag, then in Den House, that's where I can access a computer lab.
Yes, some of the challenges we face as the youth, the effects of poverty. In the community here, we come across a lot of children, and amongst those individuals, you find a lot of people with potential, a lot of people with talent, a lot of people that have that desire to further themselves, to bring positivity to their communities, who want to do better for their families. But because of these challenges that I've mentioned, they don't always have an idea how to do it. They don't always have the tools. Generally, the kind of skills that are offered in the facility here, they generally have to go to like the next town to get it, or they must travel all the way to the city to do like a course like that.
Up to so far, since we started with the new programs, we still continue with the kids for aftercares. We have kids that are coming into the center as numbers, and they are doing their homework here. We also have the cluster families here, whereby we help the needy people from different homes. Remember, there are some people that have children and they don't have anything at home. Sometimes children sleep without food. So we are helping them, especially with the gardening, whereby they come here to do their gardening, to plant some veggies so that they can help their kids at home with those veggies. So we still continue the program to help the needy families. And they are so grateful because from the previous years, you were helping them with the donation for food parcels and the clothes, especially last year. So they are so grateful. I'm begging that you continue to give so that they can be blessed and be similar to another families, especially this December time.
I would like to say thank you to Kailish Church.
Thank you for Kain Ministries.
Also, thank you to all the sponsors of the community center. Thank you for all the work that you've done so far.
My gratitude to Kyle Ministries and partners for what you have been doing over the years for this center, because surely, guys, without you, this center wouldn't have reached this height.
Thank you so much to Dr. Pat, Pastor Stowell, Pastor Enos, for all your hard work, and the entire church for the funds that are being raised. We cannot do any of this without your continued help and support. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.